All right, and we're on.
Wait.
Ma, ma. Do you think we'll ever like show them that we actually do that? I hope
I
not.
think we should actually.
No, absolutely the fuck
No,
not.
I think we absolutely should, bro.
I'm good. The last
Okay.
thing I need is for everyone to know that I vividly remember High School Musical.
But there's absolutely nothing wrong with High School Musical. So it's like,
There's a lot of
why?
things wrong with High School Musical. It was the most unreal experience we could have ever experienced. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it's of course it's unreal. That was my high school quote. This my high school quote was literally this was nothing like High School Musical.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces back to a brand new episode on the Fawn Bond Podcast.
Yes, sir. I'm Maya.
Manai,
Manamana.
Menominee, and my name is E.
Yes, it is.
You want to know what my real name is?
What's your real name?
Esophagus.
Yeah. Esophagus? Like what?
Bro, I feel like I haven't spoken to you in like years. What's going on? What's up?
Dude, I've been chilling. We
Yeah.
literally spoke like 2 hours ago, 2 days ago, not even.
Why
I'm
would
just
you
kidding. I'm
expose that?
kidding. No, I went to my cottage, which was really fun. Went
Right.
with the rents and my sister and brother-in-law.
You guys do
Um,
fireworks?
no, we didn't. We usually do
What? No
fireworks.
fireworks at the
No,
cottage?
usually. Can you let me explain my story?
All right, go ahead.
So, usually we do fireworks because my uncle has a cottage across the lake. So we usually go there, but he was at my grandma's cottage this year. This sounds very privileged, crazy. But he was at my grandma's cottage this year instead of his own cottage. So they were up there. So usually we do fireworks with them. But since they weren't up, we didn't do fireworks.
You could have just said we didn't do fireworks.
But you were going to judge me regardless. So I had to explain myself. But I
Yeah,
did
you're
get
right.
a
You're right.
lot. I got so many mosquito bites. It's disgusting. And I got the fattest bruise on my leg.
What do you mean the fat? Like from mosquitoes?
No, from my sister's dog. She like got
Why do
excited.
girls bruise
Do you want to see it?
so easily?
Do you want to see
Am I
it?
gonna be disgusted? Like, is it actually?
Probably.
No. Okay, how big are we talking? Come on, it can't be
Okay,
that.
I have to show you. I
No,
have to
now I'm
show.
scared. Okay, fine.
Okay,
Okay, go.
disclaimer, I do have pajama shorts on because no one really sees the bottom half of me.
You're wearing
So
pajama. I fucking dressed up for this shit.
yeah, well, no one's gonna see my legs. Well, now they are, but
That's
whatever. Okay, so let me show you my bruise. Okay, hold on. They're snowmen.
I rate the pajama pants. Whoa! What the fuck is that, bro? You got beat up.
Yeah. So I
What
have
were
this
you
fat
doing at
bruise.
the? Did Emily kick your ass? What happened?
Yeah, actually, no. So Penny got really excited when I got to the cottage because they got there before me. She got really excited and she ran and like jumped onto my leg and like scratched my
For
leg.
people that don't know, Penny is.
Is my sister and Tyson's dog.
There you go.
They're like, who's Penny
Who
and
the
what
fuck is
child?
Penny? Penny Proud?
Penny Proud did that. No, yeah,
Did they name her
and
after Penny Proud?
no, they named her Penny
Okay,
because
that
she's
would have
brown.
been okay. I really just
I
thought I
actually
put two and two together.
no. I actually don't know why they named her Penny. I don't know if they just like the name, but like I say they named her Penny because like she's brown and it's like the same kind of color as a penny,
As a penny,
you know?
got it.
She's a chocolate lab actually.
A
Anyways,
chocolate lab.
she's the cutest thing ever. She's the same size as Bella. She probably weighs more than Bella now.
That's insane. She was born
And
yesterday.
she's not even a year.
Yeah, no, that's insane to me.
Crazy. Anyways, so she got excited, jumped on me, scratched me. And usually like when dogs do that, like I get a dog scratch or whatever, it's fine. It's just a scratch. But then later that night, I was like, wow, this kind of looks like it's gonna bruise
No,
because it was
dude,
just
that
red.
looks like you got shot in the
It looks
leg
like I
with a
went
pellet
paintball.
gun.
I went
Pellet gun.
paintballing.
Yeah. Have you ever gone paintballing?
Yeah, I have actually.
Yo,
So
we
fun.
all gotta go paintballing one day.
Yeah, I'm down. Back to
I
my
got
story.
shot in the ass once. It fucking hurt.
I got shot in my thigh and in my back.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll talk about paintballing after the story because I did some
Right.
ninja shit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So yeah, then later that night I was like, wow, it looks like it's bruising. And then I woke up the next morning and I was like, whoa, it really did bruise. And I do bruise easily, but never from a scratch, like a dog scratch.
But that's what
And
I'm
then
that leads my argument. Why do women
we
why do
bruise
their
like
bodies
we
just
bruise like
bruise so
ban
easily?
bruise like bananas.
It's
Like it's
insane to me.
crazy.
You buy
And
them one
like
week. Well, first of all, we're not buying women out here. I don't know what I was talking about bananas. You buy them one week, next week they're fucking bruised.
it's crazy. Yeah, and then it just kept getting more bruised and more bruised. And like the line one wasn't even there until like recently, but the one that hurts the most is like the bigger one closer, like
I'm
I don't
convinced
know.
that you guys just have like crazy ass dreams about like your mans and like how you're gonna fuck him up and like how he didn't answer your text. You're like, you know what, this motherfucker really gonna try me.
I've definitely had dreams about like guys that I've been like, let me not get into that. Let
If
me
you
actually
ask a dude what he dreams about, he'll be like, honestly,
couldn't tell you.
couldn't tell you. Like you were there, but also you were like my grandma. Uh Jordan was there, but he was like the librarian and like it just didn't make sense. And we were like playing Skyrim or some shit. Like it just there's no
No, I
relevancy.
have some dreams that make absolutely no sense.
Yeah.
But like I've definitely had dreams where I'm like,
No, but I feel
if I'm
like you guys have purpose behind your like
there are some dreams that have purpose. Oh, for sure. Like sometimes if I'm like talking to a guy and I dream about him, I'll wake up and be like, wow, me and this guy, yeah, he's it. He's it for me. If we're like in the dream, like dating, even though we're not dating in real life. And like it's weird. That happens to me. I don't know if that happens to anyone else. You know what
hence
I'm saying?
but hence the bruising. Like I still don't get that.
The bruising is just from I don't know why girls bruise. We just bruise.
But you guys will wake up with a new bruise.
I don't wake up with bruises. It's usually something that happened the night before. I'm clumsy. You know, I'm the most clumsiest person on the planet Earth.
And now
So
imagine in
like,
your dreams. Imagine you were sleepwalker. Oh my god, your whole body would just be
nah.
bruised.
You know what's funny? On my other leg though, yesterday, I was a little intoxicated.
A little.
A little bit.
Right.
And
Guys, a
I
little means like she had a whole bottle to herself, but we're not gonna talk about
no, a
that.
bottle of what is what the question is.
Oh, wine?
No, it was I didn't drink wine this weekend.
That's boring. I'm
I
just
had
playing.
I had Malibu and I had
Oh,
some White Claws and I just was going crazy. Anyways, doesn't matter.
right.
And then I was outside with Tyson and my dad. I think it was Tyson that pointed it out. And he's like, yo, bro, what happened to your leg? Not my bruised leg, my other leg. I have a fat scratch on it and it's starting to bruise now, actually. And I don't know where it's from.
Is it from
Don't know.
your buddies over there?
No, it's not from the chipmunks.
People are like buddies, like she got mans up there.
She got mans up there.
Chipmunks, guys,
Chipmunk.
chipmunks.
It's my chipmunks. I feed chipmunks up there. They love me.
How many
Yeah,
are
but
there?
anyways,
There's like a whole
there's
family.
three. They're not family.
They're
They
not
fight.
related?
They're not related.
That's no
You should
fun.
see they fought on me today. One was sitting on my leg. Another one came up and I gave him a peanut and I was feeding the other one. The one sitting on my leg saw the other one I was feeding, stopped doing what he was doing. The other one moved an inch and then they attacked each other and like ran over my legs and like twisted each other. It was crazy. One of them got a little nip on their ear and started bleeding. I was like, I don't know what to
Damn, they really
do.
fighting for you like that.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
when they fight for you. The
No,
only
my
thing
this
that
this
fights
this
for
could be
me.
considered animal cruelty. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not doing anything.
You're technically doing something by being present.
I'm feeding both of them
Yeah, but one got
respectfully.
jealous, respectfully.
And they keep coming back, so I don't know what to tell you. They're fine.
Toxic. Anyway,
Anyways,
so your legs are just all fucked
my
up right
legs are
now.
all messed up,
Okay.
bruised, and they hurt. They hurt so bad.
Dude, I want to ask you a serious question, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a word. I
I'm
guess it's technically,
t-
is it one word? I think it's one word. And you're gonna give me the first idea or thought that comes to mind when you think of this word.
okay.
The word is
Yep.
cryptocurrency.
Confusion.
You could do this. Come on, give me what do you
No,
think about?
that's my word.
That's your okay. Here.
Confusion. I don't
Okay.
understand it.
How about I help you out a little bit, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Think of a word that starts with a B. It should
Bitcoin. Am I right?
as long as that's the first thought that comes to anyone's mind when they hear cryptocurrency and they have no idea what the fuck cryptocurrency is. You think of Bitcoin, you're solid. You're good.
Okay.
You're
So
up to
that is
date.
that. Oh, so is that basically what it is?
That's basically
Cryptocurrency is basically Bitcoin.
it's the face of cryptocurrency. All right?
Okay. I don't even understand Bitcoin.
We're going to talk about that today.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm excited. I'm gonna learn today, guys.
You're going to learn a
Oh my
little bit. You're going to
god.
learn a little bit. Okay,
Welcome back to lessons
welcome back to lessons with your
with
philosopher E.
your philosopher esophagus. I hated
That
that.
just sounds gross.
So change your name.
No, that's esophagus for today.
Philosopher E.
Can
everyone.
you guess how long Bitcoin has been around for? You want me to give you like options, like multiple
Yeah,
choice?
give me a multiple choice.
I'll give you multiple choice. A,
Yeah.
5 years.
Okay.
B,
Mm-hmm.
20 years.
Okay.
C,
Yeah.
15 years. And
Okay.
last, D, 10 years.
Okay. I want to go. I have no idea. Fuck.
Process of elimination. Let's do this, okay?
Okay. It's fairly new, I would say.
So is
I don't think 20 is the thing. I don't think 20.
I'll help
So
you out.
take 20.
We're taking 20 out.
Okay.
That was bullshit.
Okay.
You're left with 5, 10, and 15.
Yeah. I feel like it's between the 10 and the 5, but I don't know.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
You're right.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck the 15. 15 was way too long too.
So see, now this is where I'm confused because like I'm gonna say fuck, I don't know. Cause I feel like I do fireworks.
Is that a firework?
Yeah, do you hear it?
Jesus
Just
Christ.
pop out in these streets.
Yo, was Wonderland doing fireworks now?
Wonderland's not open.
But like their staff, I don't know.
I don't think they're doing fireworks if they're not open.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay, 5 or 10. Maya, what does your gut tell you?
Come on.
I feel like I'm back in university. I used to always get my multiple choice wrong.
We talked about this. Every time I'm going to teach you something, it's going to be like you're back at university.
I know, and I hate it.
GH CAF. We got nice lights.
That's traumatizing, GH CAF. Okay, I'm going to say, I feel like it's not 5 years because so many things have happened in the last 5 years. I feel like I'm going to say 10 years.
That your final answer?
That's my final answer.
I want you to know I'm very proud of you.
Is it 10?
It is 10 years. Bitcoin has been around, guys, for about 10 years, okay?
Oh yeah, I feel so smart.
Good. I'm proud you got that.
I did not think I was going to get that.
Do you actually have any ideas what could have caused them to come out with Bitcoin?
No idea.
Absolutely none.
No idea.
Are you familiar with the financial crash in 2007, 2008?
No. I know of it.
You've heard of
it. I heard of it, but I don't know anything about it.
The thing that kind of put us in a recession? You're familiar with that. An economic recession, yeah? I don't think we reached depression yet. I don't even know if we're still in recession.
Boy, I just heard your phone vibrate.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, my apologies. It was the final score for Montreal Canadiens and Toronto Maple Leafs.
Who won?
Ooh, we won, boy.
Who won?
We won, Toronto.
Okay, I know you're originally from
Also,
Montreal, so I don't know who your we is.
Can we talk about 2019? Toronto Raptor champs.
Raps in 6, babe.
2 million people outside in the city.
The gunshots that I heard was terrifying, but it's fine.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah. Anyways.
The 2008 financial
Yes.
crash.
Yes.
There's actually a movie about this on Netflix.
What is it called?
The Big Short. Huge actors are in it. You got Ryan Gosling.
Love.
I think Jonah Hill's in it, or am I tripping out with
Also love. Should I look it up?
You could look it up real quick, but there's a huge roster. That sounds really funny.
Ryan Gosling. Christian Bale.
That was the other
Whoa,
one.
there is a big cast. Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt is I don't think Jonah Hill's in that. I think I was tripping out.
Finn Whitrock. I only know him from a couple of things.
Yeah, not big with that guy.
Who else is in it? Margot Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
Selena Gomez.
Selena's in it?
Yeah.
I don't remember Selena, I'm gonna be honest.
No, yeah, it's Christian Bale, Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, and Brad Pitt.
Steve Carell, yes. Anyway, so the movie is about the housing bubble from 2007, 2008. To kind of summarize, what happened was the American banks were literally giving anybody and everybody mortgages for their houses. But these fucking people couldn't afford these mortgages.
Okay.
That's kind of like summary what caused the bubble. Okay. Basically, they're giving out too many mortgages. Too many people were getting houses.
Mm-hmm.
But no one's really paying the shit. It's just fucked.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, so what I do really recommend.
How did they do that?
It was for the whole fucking crisis is what it was.
Watch the movie to find out.
Basically, they made so much money off of it, like they were fucking laughing. And so the main characters like Steve Carell, Ryan Gosling, they like all individually found out what was happening because they're like experts in this shit.
Yeah.
Or like professors. I forget what they actually were, but they come together and they essentially like figure out what these banks are doing, and
Mm-hmm.
they try exposing it. They try going public with like this information, saying like you guys are causing the bubble, like you guys are fucking up, like this is like, and they know damn well what they're doing. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's a fantastic movie. It's one of those movies you got to watch at least 2 to 3 times to fully
To
understand it.
understand it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So basically, it was after this that the public actually realized that the banks are like bullshitters, and at the end of the day, they'll do whatever the fuck they want to do to benefit them.
Yeah.
So, subsequently, in 2009, a group of people actually came together and they called themselves the Satoshi Nakamoto.
Okay.
Okay, no idea what that translates to. But that was the group that came up with Bitcoin. They essentially started Bitcoin. And so,
Okay.
well, let me actually rephrase. They started a whole concept as per why there shouldn't be a bank or a third party for people like you and I or businesses to have a transaction, some kind
Mm-hmm.
of transaction where whether it's a trade, there's money involved, or it's like a services thing. So, for example, obviously all digital. If you and I were doing business or whatever,
Yeah.
and you want to give me cash, no one's involved
Okay.
with that.
Yeah.
It's literally between you and me.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is essentially like the same thing, but on a digital scale.
Okay.
Okay. And the way that this is all done is through something called blockchain technology. At first, I was like, who? Some
What?
50 Shades of Grey bullshit going on? What's going on?
Ain't no way he just said that.
Anyway, I just said
Good
that.
movie, by the way. Watched it, but never watched
You know,
it.
I've never seen that movie.
What?
Never seen that movie.
I watched it like the other day.
It's isn't it soft core like real shit?
Um,
Is it also
yeah,
considered BDSM? BDSM, is that what it's?
yeah.
Yeah.
But Christian Bale's so fine.
Christian Bale,
Yeah, that's his name in the movie.
Christian
I
Grey.
think that's what I said, right?
You said Christian Bale, Batman.
Oops.
Can you imagine? I'm Batman.
It's because you know why? It's because I watched what did I just recently watch? I watched Suicide Squad and he was at the end of it. Anyways, continue. Christian Grey is fine as hell. Christian Bale, Christian Grey, same person, both fine.
Yeah, no, I have definitely not watched.
You should. It's good.
There's two of them,
There's
right?
three.
Three? There's three of them?
Because it's a trilogy. It's
Oh.
a yeah, it's a trilogy. There's three movies. Watch it if you haven't. You know what's really like
Same actors all throughout?
kind of crazy? Yeah, yeah. You know what's really crazy
Mm.
of a movie? 365 Days. That is more sexual than 50
I have
Shades.
never even heard
Like
of that movie.
50 Shades looks like nothing compared to 365 Days. There's some scenes in there.
What are you watching? What are you watching, Maya?
No, I saw it on TikTok, and so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see what the rape is. Plot of the movie trash, but no one watches it for the plot apparently.
People just watch it without volume, kind of thing. Light a candle, grab some lotion.
It's a little inappropriate. If you
Right,
ask me.
right.
The yacht scene is the scene you gotta watch.
So what's the plot?
I couldn't tell you. Oh, basically, okay, I could tell you. Basically, the plot of 365 Days is this guy kidnaps this girl and is like, you have a year basically to fall in love with me. If you don't fall in love with me, I'll let you go. If not, you get to stay with me because you're in love with me. There's another movie coming out actually, like a number 2 of it because the cliffhanger at the end.
She
Yeah, she
gets
gets kidnapped.
She gets kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
And the ultimatum is if you have a year to figure out if you want to
Yeah, I'm pretty
leave
sure.
or if you want to stay.
Yeah.
And she actually ends up staying.
Well,
I assume.
there's a cliffhanger at the end of the movie, which is why I believe there's a second movie coming out. I'm not too sure. I feel like I heard something about it because I think it's all, I don't know. But
I'm
yeah,
very confused. Like as you could probably tell,
you need to watch it. You need to watch it.
Who is the actor or actress?
Oh, he's so fine.
I'm not talking about the guy.
Oh, the girl. Her name. But I don't think it's on Netflix anymore.
Is this a new movie?
Yeah, it came out 2020. Oh wait, it is on Netflix, I think. I don't know if it's on Canadian Netflix. You know what? You can figure it out. The girl in the movie, her name is Anna Maria something.
I thought you were gonna say Anna Kendrick. If it was Anna Kendrick.
No. But anyways, the guy in the movie is the reason why everyone watched, because that is one fine ass man. And
Who is it?
his name is, I went off the screen and I have to get it back. His name is what is his name? Okay, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Michael, but it could be like Mikkel. I don't know if it's like, because he's like, he got a little accent.
If your name is Michael
Mikkel.
and you pronounce it Mikhail,
Mikkel.
you need to reevaluate your life.
Anyways, I'm sweating because I'm thinking about this man. Elias, look how fine.
Girls are different.
I'm gonna show you how fine he is later.
Can you show me the picture of the girl?
Oh yeah, fine. Sorry, hold on. Let me get it.
Why do you think I want to see the picture of the dude? I don't care about the dude.
But the dude is so fine.
Maya, that's all you, fam.
Okay, you're right. I know. Shoot, I have to show the kid. That's her.
Oh, she's kind of cute.
She's pretty. No, she's very pretty.
Might have to watch it tonight. Later.
Watch. The yacht scene, Elias. It's all I'm gonna say. But anyways,
like, should Bitcoin. I like fuck this podcast? Should I go watch it right now?
No, Bitcoin. Come on.
Oh, right.
But watch it after the podcast.
Okay, I got you.
Late night vibes for sure.
Anyway, so these guys essentially made this concept of, yo, like, fuck. We don't want no third person bullshit. We don't want no middleman to handle our business because it allows more error. Because the thing, human error. So that's essentially what this whole blockchain technology does. It's not tangible, obviously, but it's that's how these cryptocurrencies work off of. It's essentially, picture a box of information. Okay, yeah. Literally like a box of information. All your data, all the every detail about the transaction, like everything is put into this box and then linked to other boxes. You know, like the monkey ladder, like you just keep adding monkeys and shit.
I miss those. I used to play with those all the time.
Right? So everything is like linked, and once a transaction or a set of information is input, it can never be changed, never be tampered with. Hence the removal of human error. Okay. And that's why people beyond the whole like, oh my God, Bitcoin is like changing the world in terms of a digital currency. People are not realizing, but it's changing the way that people do business, because there's no longer that need for, like I said, like to go through a bank or to go through a middleman to do your transaction. Essentially, we don't really understand it at our level yet because, well, I mean, I personally don't, because we have yet to really do, like, I've never used Bitcoin. First of all, I can't afford that shit. But people are saying that this is what they mean, where the world is going in like a cryptocurrency route. Exactly. Okay. So Maya, there's actually a huge misconception about
what is that?
About Bitcoin. People, when you think Bitcoin, are you like, don't you think like, yo, where the fuck is it? Like, where it's like untraceable, right?
I think about that with money, period.
This is the perfect analogy. Think about cash, okay? Think about how easy
when I pay with cash, I feel like I'm not spending my own money because it's like it doesn't come out of my account. It doesn't
come out of your bank account. You know, they say, well, you heard the term like cash is king, right?
Yeah.
And you should kind of always carry cash on you, God forbid. Ooh.
No, true, because some places are cash only, and that gives me anxiety because I'm like,
no, that was like actually no joke, like, ooh, like actually carry cash on you.
Ooh.
My mom, what she told me, she's like, what if one day your car break down and you'll have $20 to get somewhere? I said,
Apple Pay, baby.
She kind of right. Dude, the bus don't take Apple Pay.
That's so true. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can like buy like a bus ticket and you can use Apple Pay.
Probably. Actually, yeah, I guess you're right.
Or you just call an Uber. Anyways, doesn't matter.
Doesn't really matter, but you know, there's just
you
that
should carry cash on you.
Yeah, there's just
always
that
carry
what
cash
if.
on you. Yeah.
Anyway, so the analogy I want to make is think about how easy it is to hide cash. People used to fucking put it in their floors, their little ceilings, their sewing machines.
They're so easy to hide cash.
And the reason they did that is because people didn't really trust the banks, and people didn't want to lose because cash doesn't really lose its value unless obviously it's printed, like they print more cash, or there's a huge.
Print more money.
Whenever someone says that, I just want to.
My favorite thing ever is saying that because I know it pisses guys off to like the max.
Oh, so you guys do it on purpose?
I do it on purpose. But sometimes I'm kind of like, honestly, realistically, print more money.
No,
But I get it.
No,
It's gonna inflate this, and that. Well, don't make it inflate.
That's what happened
Don't
to
make it
Germany.
inflate.
That's what happened to Germany
Don't make it
after the
inflate.
Second World War.
Don't make it inflate.
They printed too
Don't make it
much money.
inflate.
They printed
Don't
too.
make it
They printed
inflate.
too much money.
Don't make it
They
inflate.
printed too much money.
Don't make
Printed too much money.
Print
Printed
more
too much.
money. Don't make it inflate, and it's fine. What are we
Maya,
following? The
Maya,
rules of a
how
dead
do-
white
how
man?
do
Who
you-
cares?
How do you print more money without making it
With
inflate?
trees.
Let me ask that question again and think before you talk. How do you print more money without it inflating?
Hey, I don't get it. I don't get it, which is why I say it.
If there's 10, I'm gonna do a horrible job at explaining this, but I think I get the I know I get the concept. If there's $100 bills of $100, okay, and you print 100 more of those $100 bills,
Then you have 100 more of those $100.
but the value goes down because there's more than 100 out
But
there.
who's telling you that the value has to go down? If the value doesn't have to go down, why are we saying that the value has to go down? Whose rules are we listening to? We're following an old dead white man's rules. Just print more money, okay? Don't let the shit inflate. Do it whatever. Because realistically, somebody made up all these rules about money and this and that and currency and shit.
It's a simple. I don't know why I just thought it's the simple way of explaining it. The simple way of explaining it is supply and demand. If there's too much supply, the demand's not there.
I am stressing Elias out to the core right now, and it's giving me life. Print more money. That's all I gotta say.
The fun bond, ladies and gentlemen. This is what
Just-
happens on the fun bond. What?
Print more money.
You can't print more money.
There's no reason for someone like Jeff Bezos or whatever to have that much money in the world when there's people out here struggling. So print more money.
How did you pass university?
I don't know. I passed with honors, actually.
Did you? Yo, same.
I got honors. Thank you very much.
What was your GPA? Be honest.
I actually don't know.
Really?
I actually have no idea. I was talking about it the other day and I couldn't like find it. So I was like, fuck it, whatever.
Do you still have access to your?
Yeah, you can have access to your
Okay, that's
web
good.
advisor.
That's good. That's good.
What was your GPA? Do you remember it? I mean, you recently graduated.
Oh yeah,
so
I know
you
my.
know it.
No,
I've
I'm
been
not telling you though. I'll tell you
Okay.
off podcast.
Okay.
I graduated with
Okay.
honors though.
I graduated with honors too.
Let's go.
Because honors is only like what?
Don't do that. People
Okay.
they don't know that.
They don't have to know.
Why the fuck would you say that?
Sorry.
Honors is only with a
They're gonna be-
70 to 79. First of all,
I didn't say the numbers you just did, but anyways.
but you insinuated it.
we get it from literally 70. I actually don't know what my average
So we're not
was,
printing
but it
money,
doesn't
okay?
matter.
Can we agree on this? Just stop stressing esophagus out, okay?
I think we should just print more money and then there will be world peace if we really think about it. Maya for president, ladies and gentlemen.
You know what the crazy
I'm-
part is? We don't have a president. We have a prime minister.
I know that,
Did you?
but it's just I'm not going to say Maya for prime minister. Who cares? It's the thought. It's the shut up.
We're in...
Print more money.
Guys, I'm looking for a new co-host on
Okay, fuck off. Is like cryptocurrency and like Bitcoin and that, is that all related to like stocks and stuff like that? Or is that something completely different?
No, you're actually on track with that. That's actually a point I want to bring up. So, I'm going to teach you something a little bit about the stock market, okay?
Because the stock market confuses me.
Oh, it's you know what it's like walking into like a
like,
whole
you know
new
what I
world.
realized?
What'd you realize?
Stock market for girls is astrology. Like girls have astrology, the guys have stock market. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It's not the same thing, but it's the way guys are invested in the stock market. It's the same way girls are invested in astrology, is what I'm trying to come across.
We'll make it clear, folks. There are a lot of women that have done very well on the stock market. I think Maya just
I'm just
didn't mean to
saying
like
as a
that.
whole. Oh my God. Fuck
You know how
off.
you like to piss me off? I like to piss you off too, motherfucker.
Yeah, bitch.
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 Corvette.
Hop in a motherfucking jet. It is not Corvette.
Corvettes. I don't know what kind of Corvette y'all drive, but I drive the motherfucker that go like Corvette.
Corvette.
Anyways.
Stock
Stock market.
market. So after Bitcoin came out,
Yes.
other people were obviously like, let's hop on this fucking bandwagon. Let's start our own coins. They're actually called
Yeah.
altcoins.
Who?
Alternate
Alt?
alternate
Okay.
coins,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
aka shit coins. I'm not even making that up. People call them shit coins because most of them were bullshit. There were a lot that were successful. Hence, like Ethereum. Have you heard of Ethereum?
No, isn't there? Never mind. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now.
I'll talk a
No,
little
I
bit
don't.
more about Ethereum later, but
Okay.
there's stuff out there that's similar to Bitcoin. Just Bitcoin is top. It's like the largest one, first number one. Okay. So in the stock market, when these altcoins were coming out,
Mm-hmm.
in the stock market, there's something called an IPO. An IPO is called it. The acronym stands for Initial Public Offering.
Okay.
And from
I
what
would
I
never have
comprehend
guessed that.
from that, it's essentially when a company is about to go live or
Mm-hmm.
like public in terms of you could buy shares from them and shit or
Yeah.
stocks from them. Um, it's like an initial offering. It's like the first dibs or like first. There's sometimes like discounted price like to like what they would be, but not 100%. So it's just like a first chance at being able to buy their stock. That's essentially what it is. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
When these other coins came out, some people made a new acronym. What these people did, called ICO,
Mm-hmm.
Initial Coin Offering. Now the problem with this, okay, in terms of IPOs, like actual companies, you could buy into that. Like if let's say you and I were to start up a green energy company, I don't know, just for shits. That's actually, and we had like research, like we actually had something built, like
Mm-hmm.
we're building something, like there's an actual business behind it, like it's gonna be good for the world or some shit like that. There's an actual plan together. You could definitely sell that on as an IPO, like once we go
Okay.
public and shit.
Yeah.
But these ICOs, for the coined ones, it was all speculation. They were selling promises off of something that like cryptocurrency. It's not. We don't know exactly what it's gonna be like.
Mm-hmm.
We know Bitcoin and we could go off of that. But here's the thing with Bitcoin. If I give you a Bitcoin, like if I pay, let's say your company accepts Bitcoin payment, you are under I guess obligation to consent to the fact that you understand Bitcoin fluctuates in price
Yeah.
because it's like a stock.
Yeah.
So if one week I pay for a service that's worth $10,000 and then next week Bitcoin goes down to 5, you can't come at me for that. Right?
Okay.
Makes sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So that's like the risk with cryptocurrencies. And so what I'm putting together is that, or what I understand from all this is these companies, these alternate coins, they were selling like these kinds of promises to all these people, which
Mm-hmm.
some did well. For example, like Ethereum. Ethereum is like now the second largest cryptocurrency out there. I think it's worth right now. I think it's about sitting at like 3 grand, 4 grand. I think Canadian or
Wow.
American. Yeah, it's up there. Can you guess
Okay.
what Bitcoin is at right now? Bitcoin's at like 39 grand. It's fucked.
Whoa.
It's fucked. Um, so that's a little lesson on IPOs and ICOs and excuse me, and I guess the impact that it had
Yeah.
when it was popping off.
Yeah.
A lot of people made a lot of money. A lot of people lost a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's just how the world works, right? When Bitcoin first came out, or actually a couple years later, so like in 2013, I'm about to give you some notable history prices of Bitcoin. So how expensive it's gone, how low it's gone.
Yeah.
In 2013, Bitcoin was at about $1,000 USD.
2013?
2013,
Okay.
8 years ago.
USD.
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 Ew, the fact that that was so weird.
The fact that 2010 was literally 11 years ago.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's fucked. I remember the 2010 Olympics like it was yesterday.
The Olympics are supposed to be this year because they were supposed to be last year, but they got postponed because of COVID.
The Tokyo Olympics. Oh my god.
I still consider 20.
Was it Tokyo?
Yeah.
Tokyo. Right?
Yeah. I still consider 2019 as last year. Like 2020.
I hear you. You know why I
Whatever
was really mad about the Olympics being postponed? And everyone talked about this. The 2020 Olympics logo was
was sick.
unbeatable. What the
Unbeatable.
Japanese, I assume it was the Japanese that designed it. Fucking incredible.
It was so cool.
Insane.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, so
2013,
2013,
$1,000
Bitcoin's sitting at
USD.
about $1,000 USD right
Yeah.
here. Okay. Let's fast forward to 2017, 2018. Can you guess how much Bitcoin was worth at its peak? We're talking about the peaks.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess
No,
because
take a wild guess.
no, I don't know. 2018 you said?
Yeah, 2017, 2018.
Is it a big number? Like what are we talking here?
Yeah, it's in the thousands, not like hundreds of thousands.
Oh, just like thousands. Like it goes from like 1K to like
Mm-hmm. I'll say it's more than 10, more than 10K.
Okay, okay. 15.
Close.
25.
It was at
20.
about
18.
20.
20?
It was about 15 to 20
I
grand.
was gonna say 20 and I was like, no, that seems too high.
Yeah, I think the number was 20 grand, but I saw some charts that said like 15 to 20 grand, so I can't 100% confirm. But it was about
Maybe
there.
like 18.
Yeah, it was about there.
Okay.
2019, okay. Can you guess if do you think it went up or do you think it dropped?
It probably dropped.
What do you think?
I think it dropped.
To what?
I have no idea.
It dropped to 7 grand.
It went from 20 grand to 7 grand.
In a year. Okay. But keep in mind
Yeah.
that from 2013 till 2017, 2018, it was on an incline.
Yeah.
It never really dropped below $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I'll save I'll save what I'm about to say for after. So 2019 is back down to 7 grand.
Yeah.
Currently, 2021, it's been sitting at 30 to 50 grand. Insane. Because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
They say that the pandemic really just caused a huge fucking wave.
Yeah.
Personally, do I understand it? Absolutely not. I'm not a fucking economic specialist, and I think we all know that. Maya's looking at me like, boy, you damn right you not.
You know who definitely isn't
definitely...
me. I don't know.
You're gonna watch The Big Short, and I promise you it's gonna change your life.
I'm literally gonna watch this podcast back and be like, I don't even remember talking about this.
We're talking about my bruised legs. Now we're talking about fucking Bitcoin.
Like
30 to 50 grand.
Yeah.
Insane. Okay.
Insane.
Now here's the thing though. Here's the interesting thing. I guess about the trend of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Is that although it goes up, whenever it comes down, it doesn't typically go lower than the lowest trend, or I guess price that had gone before. So to make things more clear, from 2013 it went from 1,000, and in 2017 to 18 it went to 20,000.
Yes.
But when it dropped, it only dropped to 7. So it didn't fully drop. Like you didn't lose money.
So like okay. Yeah, I get that.
So people are saying that that's just the reality of Bitcoin right now. Will it ever level out? I personally don't understand it. I have no idea. But people are saying that cryptocurrency is going to be the currency of the future. Like, for example, Elon Musk. I think we were talking about that before. He came out and said, people asked him like, do you think cryptocurrency or Bitcoin is going to be like the currency in the future? And you know how he is. He's very very intense when he's thinking and when he's speaking, and he goes, "Oh well."
Kind of scares me.
No, he's creepy. I'm not gonna lie. When he thinks it's intense, you're like, "What is he about to say?" Like, yeah, tell me, bro.
Scares. You know the meme of the guy that's like crazy, like with the thing with all the stuff around behind him, and he's like trying to process.
Literally, that's picture saved on my phone right now. Come on.
That's Elon.
He's just like,
he's like,
but that's like his ego in his head.
Yeah, he terrifies
he doesn't
me.
portray that when he speaks. He's very. Apparently he
he's very
He's put together, but apparently he came out and said that he suffers from anxiety, or like he doesn't do well in crowds.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Social anxiety?
yeah, I think he said that, which is
I can
very
see it.
interesting.
A lot of celebrities struggle with social anxiety, actually.
Yeah,
Like they're not good in crowds.
yeah. You know what class they have to take? That fucking presentation persuasion class we took.
That class was my worst nightmare.
Oh my gosh, I love that class.
As somebody, for one, who doesn't like to present anything, and two, has anxiety, hate it. I was so
But
scared for that
that's like a
class.
perfect combo for you to succeed,
I was
to
so I was
persevere.
yeah, I was terrified for that class, but I pulled through. I did really good in it.
Exactly.
And one of my things was we had to like do a demonstration, like
Hmm.
one of the presentations, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
demonstrated how to put on a fake eyelash.
Oh, I did how to clean shoes.
We weren't in the same class. We had different
No,
times,
yeah,
right?
we had
I had the morning class.
yeah, no, I had they're definitely a different class.
It was so fun. I talked about the time I fell down my stairs.
Right.
Yeah. Anyways,
What I recommend
yeah.
to people is if you want to get better at public speaking, definitely take one of those classes. For sure they offer them.
Definitely helps because it also
Yeah.
helps because they teach you how to speak in like a certain amount of time as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Because we only had like 5 minutes to speak.
Yeah. And the
So
beautiful thing about those classes is that everybody's fucking stressed.
yeah,
So like you
everyone's
guys
on
kind
the
of
same.
yeah, you guys kind of bond over that, which is
Yeah.
funny. It's like, yeah, you
Yeah.
fucking ready? I don't know, just clap for me after I'm done, okay? Like
Please.
that's it.
Please.
It's very
Yeah,
supportive.
no. Yeah.
So people like Elon Musk, these geniuses are coming out
Hmm.
and saying, giving their opinions on what the future is gonna look like. And when someone says like established like him says, yo, cryptocurrency is kind of he said, I don't recommend you invest all your life savings into it.
But invest
But
something.
he basically said it's worth investing in. Like he's like it's probably the way to go.
How do you even invest in something like that?
It's like again, it's like stocks. It's like you trade money for a Bitcoin. That's what it is.
That's so confusing.
It's confusing the actual like technicalities of it. Again,
Yeah.
I've never done
People
it, never
always
bought Bitcoin,
yeah. People
but
always try to explain like the stock market to me, and I'm like, I genuinely, it doesn't process up here. A lot of things don't
yeah.
process up here, but that's one thing that really doesn't
Hmm.
process.
No, it's like a jungle. It's a wild jungle. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
it's confusing.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Why? What do you think the future's gonna look like?
I don't know. I'm scared
And
for the
when I say future, I
future.
mean like 2050.
2050.
Mm.
Well, I mean, in 2020, people thought we were gonna have flying cars, and all we had was a pandemic. So
Back
I'm
to the
not
Future did us dirty.
really. So I'm not expecting much for our future. I keep hitting the mic.
It's all right.
Like flying cars, we don't really need. I
I
actually,
think they also proved that flying cars wouldn't work.
it's just like, why do we need flying cars when we have airplanes?
And
Like,
I think this was the scientific argument is that if we have accidents
like,
on a technically two-dimensional,
imagine us in the air.
imagine us three-dimensionally in the air,
I already get
fucking
anxiety.
flying above each other.
Imagine me driving in the air at a stoplight. No, I already get scared driving on the street normally.
Dude, imagine merging on the 401.
I don't merge on highways
That's
yet.
the thing. People don't merge.
Like, no, respectfully, no. I mean, we won't have to worry about bikers or like pedestrians walking, but like,
What if your fucking car breaks down?
yeah, like, does it just like
Does it just
boom?
fall
Like,
and
and what if
fuck
you're like,
whoever's beneath
no,
you?
but like, say you're like over the ocean and and your car breaks down in the sky.
Look, I'm gonna assume we still have planes, and I'm sure we're gonna need those motherfuckers still.
I just think flying cars are stupid. I don't think we need them.
No, we definitely don't need them.
But I don't know what the future is going to look like. Like I genuinely don't know because it can either go two ways. It can go a smooth way where life is just groovy, or we can literally burn the city down.
People are talking about how how like history repeats itself, or we're
Yeah,
like living in
the
people
Great
think.
Depression.
Well, yeah, people are thinking like, oh, these are gonna be the Roaring 20s, and then come the 30s, they're gonna be the Dirty 30s. Fucking Great Depression
It's
bullshit.
crazy because it's like legit like they're talking about like like speakeasies how they had those back in the day because like
Sorry, what are those?
A speakeasy, basically, it was like an underground like party because you
Kind
couldn't
of kind
do
of
any of that stuff
like a
or
rave.
whatever. Not a rave, it was just like an underground like only certain people would like know about it. It was super like it was very low key, like no
Mm.
one knew. It was like that's when like all the alcohol was like whatever. I only know
Oh,
about
okay,
this.
yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I
I
know what
only
you're
know
talking
about
about.
this because we did a whole thing in my grade 10 history class. We had a speakeasy and we like had to come in. There's like a secret password you had to like know. Like it was all this crazy
Did they
stuff.
mention those or that in the Great Gatsby? Or no, am I tripping out?
I didn't watch The Great Gatsby.
No, and didn't even read it for
No,
school?
nope, never had
Really?
to.
Interesting.
But anyways, and it's so funny because like now if you think about it, like we have all these like underground like nail salons, barber shops, hair salons, like all these things, and it's like when worlds collide, it really, I swear, like history really does repeat itself,
Yeah, no,
just in different forms,
I
and that's
100% agree.
terrifying. I think that's terrifying.
It's scary the only thing that scares me, and like, I guess we're always scared of the unknown and shit, but
Yeah,
truly terrifying is just how much we've advanced technologically.
yeah.
One thing that blows my mind, and I'm surprised we didn't talk about this on like one of the first podcasts. Throughout all of humanity that we've been
Hmm.
around, why
Yeah,
is it that in the last arguably 100 years we've had the most
you can do it. You can do it.
technological
You can do it.
advances ever?
Yeah,
Doesn't that trip you out?
kind of. Yeah.
I guess it all really started like with they had inventions back then. That's the thing. Like, you had your Da Vinci's and shit, your Picassos.
What always like trips me out is like the first person that started something. Like who was the first person to give a hug to somebody else? Like the person that was receiving the hug was probably so confused, like, what is this person doing to me? Or like the first person to give somebody else a kiss. Like
One thing I've learned I throughout university, shout out to Dr. Greg Kelly. Okay, first of all, that man,
I only had
one of
him
the best
twice.
professors out there. He's getting a
He
huge
was
shout out right now.
the nicest professor,
Nicest
the
professor,
most understanding professor, the funniest
the
professor,
most interesting professor,
interesting, humble. His
humble,
accent, 10 out of 10.
southern accent, baby.
Oh my gosh. One time he brought his
This is
daughter
from
into our,
Georgia. I think he's from
yeah,
Georgia.
yeah, yeah. He's super southern. He brought his daughter
Yeah,
into our presentations class and she sat
yeah.
beside me and Julia and she was like coloring. And I was like, bestie.
But he is that prop. Bring it. Yeah, he brought his kid. And
He's
what?
so sweet. He's so sweet.
One thing he taught me is that throughout history,
Yeah.
traditions and symbolism, if you will, have gone like lost in translation. So I don't know. I'm just making this up, but like maybe back then a hug or the action of hugging meant something completely
Completely
different,
different.
right?
Yeah.
But that's what happens throughout history. Is like things
And
just change.
it's so true because like what it I'll like relate it to like our generation or whatever. Cause like whenever we say, oh, we hooked up with someone,
Yes. Yes, that's a
we're
great
like
example.
we're like oh yeah they had sex whatever, but like my sister's like oh you just like kissed because their
Yeah.
generation they're like oh hooked up means we just like made out whatever, but our generation's like oh they hooked up that means they had sex,
My pop would be like, "Oh, like did you get to hook up
and that
with
just means hang like link up
yeah, just
like
link
meet up
like
with
yeah."
them.
I was like, "Pa,
I definitely
maybe."
did. He's like yeah did you hook up with Vincent and you're like
I guess you got to find out this way.
yeah
But
no
things just get lost and that you know what? You actually brought up a great point. English, literally the English language or just
English,
languages.
the English language is the most confusing thing ever.
I hear you.
One of the most confusing things ever because
I would argue French is fucking confusing.
no, it's confusing, but English is the hardest language to learn, I think, just because like there's so many different like abbreviations of things and just
Right.
like there, like when, where, whatever, like all the
Hmm.
different things. It's just like why and
But I
like
think I could be very wrong about this, but I think it's one of the languages that you can express things the most in. Like
yeah, I get that.
there's a lot more meanings or
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
definitions for words and shit.
I get that, but it's just such a confusing.
So what I want to say, like based off of like the English language, is like think back to like the Elizabethan era, okay, like
Yeah,
Shakespeare time.
yeah.
Oh, to hear thy,
Thy,
they're talking like
thou.
that. We don't fucking talk like that now.
No.
We're
Could you
we're
imagine?
talking bullshit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine that that's how we spoke?
But this is what I'm saying. Just picture, and we're already seeing it with people not spelling properly. People don't give a shit about
Text
punctuation,
abbreviations, like all
abbreviations,
those things. Yeah.
punctuation, capitalization. Like, you hate capitals.
That's me. Elias always calls me out for it because I have my auto caps off, so I always have like lower case on.
The
And he's
aesthetic.
like,
What?
he's like, I don't get it. Like, why don't you have your caps on? I'm like, I don't like the way it looks. I don't know what it is. I like how it's either all lowercase or all caps, no in between.
But that's what I'm saying. So things are just changing, and I feel like
Yeah.
because we're living in it right now, we don't
We don't
realize.
realize it.
But dude,
Yeah.
like even just looking at some of these kids when if you go through TikTok comments, you'll just look at the grammar and you'll want to shoot yourself.
It's so funny. Okay, my little cousin posted something on her story months ago, and it was like I don't even know what she said, but it was a term that I didn't even know. Like it was an abbreviation of something. And my sister was like, "What does this mean?" I'm like, "Emily, I have no idea. I think I'm getting old."
That's a thing. That's how you know you're
Because
getting
I'm
old
like,
too.
"Is that how dad feels when I say LOL or like LMAO?" Like I don't know what it means.
Yep.
And I don't like it.
Yep.
It's crazy. Yeah, the TikTok comments are crazy, but TikTok comments are so funny. But
So
like
things are just changing, and I guess that's obviously inevitable. That's just who
change
we are. We just
change is so inevitable. Yeah.
change is just so evolution is inevitable, I guess.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
So I guess in terms of the future, people don't think of like simple things like language. I think language is gonna be
Yeah.
completely different.
It's gonna
The
change
way we
drastically.
talk, expression, maybe expression, but definitely the way we talk, the way we write. What if abbreviations become part of the language? Like what if that actually becomes a
Like
way to
those are like
spell?
okay to write in like papers.
Like what if lol becomes an actual word?
I'd scream.
You know what I'm
I would
saying?
actually scream. No, yeah, I see what you're saying.
So
Like
that's what
definitely
I
I could
that's
see.
that's where my
I
head
know.
goes.
I feel like when people think of like, oh, what do you think the future is going to be like? They automatically jump to the big things like flying cars and like Futurama type shit when it's literally the like smallest things.
People,
Like
I think the reason
even
is
with like
because
phones, the way phones have just like
oh yeah,
evolved,
yeah.
like the smallest things.
And that's why, like, again, when people think, when you ask someone, like, okay, what do you think the future is going to hold? They automatically take everything they know in present time and
Mm-hmm.
just kind of upgrade it,
Enhance it.
enhance it,
Yeah.
but they don't change it completely.
No.
But again, that's kind of what we talked about is how things will change.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing that trips me out the most.
Yeah, I agree.
Going to Mars. Would you go to Mars?
I would totally go anything to get off this damn planet.
Like, you would take the
If
one way
they
ticket.
if they had needed trial people right now, I would go for sure.
Can you imagine looking up at the sky and being like, I wasn't born on this planet?
I think
That's insane.
I think that's the coolest thing ever. Like think about it. Like you're on a different planet
Yeah.
and you're like, whoa, like I wasn't born on this planet. Like I was born on a completely different planet on like whatever,
Yep.
but I'm here right now.
Yeah.
That's trippy as hell. And I think that's dope. I would totally do it.
100%. Like,
110%.
dude, thinking about landing on the moon, right? Was this 69, 59?
Do you believe that they really landed on the moon?
First of all, I don't even know the fucking date,
I don't
which is kind of
yeah.
embarrassing.
Dude, I thought the war was in 1912, okay?
Yeah, hang on. Hey Siri, when was the moon landing?
No, when did
69. That was good.
69. Summer of 69.
20 hours, 17 minutes. What time is that? That's 8 o'clock? 8
I
o'clock?
don't know.
8:17? It was 8:17 UTC on July 20th,
Oh my
1969.
God, it really was summer 69. I was just singing the song.
Oh my God, it was summer 69.
That's so crazy.
The anniversary is
Anyways,
coming up in 2
do you
months.
really think that somebody actually went to the moon? Or do you think it was like,
Based off of the research that's out there, okay.
yeah,
It would have cost us as a global world. It would have or I guess the US. It
it's
would
a
have
global
as a
world.
global world. It would have cost so much more money to fake it than to actually fucking go to the moon.
You think so?
Yeah, no, like that's been proven.
Okay.
Think about like
No, yeah,
that would be
for
the world's
sure.
greatest secret amongst like Hitler
I
still
just
being
don't
alive
know.
and like I don't know what else is fucked up.
I keep yawning and keep seeing my double chin, and it's making me so upset, but it's fine.
Stop looking at yourself.
I yawn and I see it and I'm like, that's gotta go.
Why are you flexing your side profile?
Because I'm looking at you, so I'm like comfortable like this, looking at you because I don't want to look like this. So I'm just like chilling. Sorry, let me fix like, now I'm insecure. I love the moon.
Think about the crazy lie. It would be the world's greatest
It would.
lie.
Yeah, it
And
really
think
would.
about we can't even
But the
we can't even
government is
keep.
so corrupt, dude. Like I wouldn't be shocked.
I hear you, but to that point, like to that logic, it's so corrupt. How do you keep something like that from going out?
Yeah, that's true. Someone would expose that.
Something would be exposed. They're talking about the fucking gravity, like the videos were fake. I don't know if maybe that shit was fake,
Yeah,
but I
because
don't doubt
I
that they
just
actually went to the fucking moon.
I just don't know if the technology was there for them to be. I don't know.
Well, they
Listen, I
wanted to
don't know
beat the
anything.
Russians. I think that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
They wanted to beat the
Anyways,
Russians to the moon.
it was Neil Armstrong, right?
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
that it?
Armstrong, yeah.
Okay.
I think Buzz was also there. I forgot the names. The
Buzz
astronauts.
Lightyear?
Not Buzz Lightyear. But I don't know if it was his name or if that's a nickname, but it's something Buzz. Buzz Lightyear to infinity and the
Uh,
moon.
I can make myself laugh. No one else found that funny but me. That's gonna be the funniest part.
So, Maya, I want you to close your eyes and think about this, okay?
Okay.
Think you're Neil Armstrong stepping off of the shuttle, zero gravity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom, both feet land on the moon.
Boom.
You
I'm
look in the
on the
distance. I'm just painting a picture. I have no idea if this is actually what it looked like. You look in the distance and you see that little blue planet. And you're like, holy shit, my mother
is
birthed
there
me
right now.
on that planet.
Yeah.
And I'm here right now.
It's crazy. I really had my eyes closed that whole time.
I'm looking at a planet with 7 billion people. And I'm one human right here.
That's what's crazy to me is
Boom. Shoot me in the head.
like that's insane. Just like how the galaxy is so huge and we just don't know what's up there.
You mean the universe?
That is what I said.
Right.
Yeah. And we just don't know what's up there.
We don't.
We really have no idea.
What's even
And
crazier is the universe keeps expanding, bro. You know what's
like,
also accelerating? Like it's going faster. Isn't that crazy?
it kind of scared me a little bit.
Sorry, but it's crazy.
No, yeah, it's insane. And it's just like if people like I don't think we're the only people on
No,
this
we
on
can't. We
this.
can't be 100%
There's
not.
no way.
No.
There's absolutely no way.
If
I'm
we
convinced the dinosaurs went up there.
No, I'm pretty sure the dinosaurs died.
We don't know.
We have fossils.
We don't know.
We have fossils, Maya.
Yeah.
Should we print more money?
Some false. Yes.
Okay. Maybe we'll make some more dinosaur fossils too.
Thanks.
All right. But people also think like, yo, if humans are literally about to start conquering other planets, is conquering the right? I guess conquering. Let's use a friendly word. Expanding the human
Yeah,
race.
conquering sounds like
Conquering
taking
sounds a little
over
bit
and
like, yeah.
sounds like dictation, and I don't want
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we don't see things are changing, okay? We learn from history.
Because listen, if there are more beings on other planets, I don't want to go to that planet and take
There's
over.
definitely no life in our solar system. Like we know that for a fact. There's nothing else out there. Actually, I think they found
In
bacteria
our solar system?
in our solar system. They may have found bacteria on like one of Jupiter's moons.
I don't know, man.
You also know Jupiter has like 4 moons?
Really?
Yeah.
I like the moon.
Crazy. Yeah,
I think the moon
you're a moon person.
is so underrated.
No, you
And
definitely got to look up at this shit and be like, "Damn, that's a
I'll
planet."
say
Not a
I will
planet, that's
say
a
that
ball.
I will say that till the day I die. The moon is so underrated.
Just a big rock.
It's
Just
beautiful.
just huge.
The moon is beautiful.
Yeah. Bringing things full circle. Okay.
Full circle.
When people ask like, "Yo, what does the future look like about the whole expanding the human race thing?" That could very well be like the beginning to us transitioning into like a more intelligent race, a more like superior. I hate to use the word superior, but let's just stick with intelligent. And that honestly, that's obviously years away. Like we're not fucking terraforming. You know what terraforming is?
Yeah, I do that in Animal Crossings.
It's fun. You can do that shit in Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's super fun. But we're not at that level yet.
Sorry.
I, d-
I love Animal
I do that
Crossing.
shit in Animal
I do
Crossing.
that. I did it today in Animal Crossings. Yes.
But I'm glad you understand it still, even if it's on in a different level.
Thank you.
Um, so yeah, when we think about the future, we gotta think big, but I guess realistic for our time. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Realistic is the main thing because a lot of people don't think realistically,
100%.
which isn't bad, but also you need to be realistic with situations.
100%.
I got into a fight with one of my exes once about being realistic, and that was the stupidest fight of my life. Good times. Oh my god. Aw. Anyways.
Maya,
Yes, sir.
where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Maya Moulton with two N's after the Moulton because somebody else took Maya Moulton regularly, which is disrespectful and I can't get it.
I
So,
love that you're gonna say that every time.
oh, for sure.
Like this, the
110%.
part about someone took it.
Someone did take it.
Is
And
your
I'm
plan
still,
to like eventually maybe this gets back to that person and they
I
give
hope they
you
see it and they give it to
yeah.
me because I
Okay.
checked the Instagram account. I'm pretty sure it was the Instagram account I checked, and there's no followers, no posts, nothing.
Rough.
So someone just has the account
What if
and
someone
isn't
like
posting on it.
what
Someone that hates me has the
yeah,
account
yeah.
and isn't going to give it to me. And I just want to talk.
Maybe it's
Because
me.
what did I do to you? What did I do to you? He's like, everything. You ruined my life.
You're printing money.
Oh, God.
You guys can find me at jjust.e on Instagram, TikTok, and for YouTube it's just E. JUST space E. And
Just E.
just E, just esophagus.
Yep.
Where can they find us, Maya?
You guys can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. That's the three, right? Yeah. And YouTube at The Fondbond on all social media platforms.
Reminder, every Thursdays and Mondays, new episodes out. So please tune in, not only on our YouTube, but I think we also forgot to mention Spotify.
We're also on Spotify, working on Apple Music. It takes a little bit more time to get onto Apple Music,
Yep.
but we're trying for the Apple Music listeners.
So stay tuned.
But you can also listen on Anchor if you don't have Spotify, or if you don't feel like watching the video.
Anchor is free, right?
Anchor is free.
Right.
Anyone can watch it or
Awesome.
listen to it. I guess. Yeah. I was gonna say something and I completely lost thought, but it's fine.
With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you learned something today. Hope you got some good vibes, and we'll catch you guys soon.
Bitch, say bye. Bye.
Later.
Oh my god.